Hi guys, this is Forgetful Scholar, and today we're gonna play Sims 4. So I decided to do a speed build. I've been wanting to do a speed build for a while. I mean, of course I play Sims 4 on my own, but today I did only base game and Decor to the Max, the new kit. That cute little sim there, that is Stormy Tester. I use her quite a bit. She always makes me think of Storm from the X-Men, Aurora Monroe. So I used her when I was ooh, brain freeze. Okay. So I always use her when I kind of, test out a build that I do. I don't use CC and I don't use a move hidden objects. Move objects. It just never worked for me, no matter what game I played, and I've played Sims since the first Sims 1. So I just wanted to make it really colorful, a lot of patterns, and I tried to keep the same tones or tones that worked with the pattern. So there's a lot of green, you see brown, and you see a light pink in it. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up because the clip is over an hour. So I'm just going to fast forward through a bit of it, okay? Okay. forgive me if I get things out of order. I'm still learning how to use this new editing software, and I actually can't figure out how to watch the actual video while I record this. So I guess we'll just see what happens. Um, so how I sometimes when I do a smaller build, I actually place down like the toilet and the shower and things like that before I make the room, just so I know if I can make it smaller, need to make it bigger, things like that. So I did that with the bathroom and the bedroom. This is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom little starter home. I believe it is around 37,000. I wanted to try to do cheaper, but Decor to the Max just isn't on the cheap side. So I was like, okay, never mind. Um, I do love the new wallpaper, and I think it's going to be so much fun. I did try to make it nice and things like that, and I will admit that I put older looking like tables and things like that in it because it just kind of reminded me of my first apartment where you get half of your furniture from family members that don't want it anymore. So it's a little mismatch, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if you decide to download it and play it if you replace some of the older furniture with stuff that your sim would want. But I also wanted to mix it with the new pack. So it's a little mishmatchy, but I think that could be pretty fun. You know what I mean? And I built it in Oasis Springs, just because Oasis Springs and Strangerville remind me of where I live, which is New Mexico. And I just thought it'd be fun because we don't see a lot of builds. At least I haven't seen a lot of builds done for that area. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. I absolutely love The Sims, and I always play The Sims when I feel like shit. And guess what? Today is a shit-filled day. I feel like shit. Everything hurts. Fuck chronic pain. So here we go. And yes, you will see later when I go into live mode, with Stormy, you'll see that I have Wicked Winds downloaded. No, I will not show you anything from that. That is from my own personal play. Thank you very much. Anyway, so I try really hard not to use any CC or move objects on, just because, like I said, move objects never worked for me in any of the games, so I just don't use it. I do use Alt to place some things down, and you'll see that there's a lot of plants because the Stormy, the comic books and in the 90s cartoon, she just was always surrounded by plants, so I figured why not. And I have noticed that living in the desert, you do tend to surround yourself with as much green as possibly you can, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. Again, this is I didn't do anything with the plot identifiers, where you can make it like a mini home or, this lot has this trait. I didn't do that. I figure you guys could do that if you wanted to. Right, so I have no idea where I am in this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I was really, really nervous because normally I just do booktube, which I love, and I've met some really amazing people doing that. But I wanted to do this for a while, so I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. And then my brain's like, fuck, maybe you should. Now you are gonna do it because screw that. So here we go. I don't know if you guys like it or not, but here it is. So I guess my channel is just going to be a weird mesh of anything I feel like. But I guess that's the fun of YouTube, right? I have no idea where we are in the recording, so I'm just going to try to close it up. And if there's leftover, I'll put some random music in there, I guess. I hope you like it. And with all the wallpapers, they're gorgeous, and they have like green. They have nice green swatches, and I thought, since it's so many different patterns, keeping at least in the cold spectrum of colors and the green spectrum and the blue spectrum, everything will go together pretty well. That's why the bathroom's blue and white. Why the kitchen is different shades of green, why the living room has that gorgeous tiger green pink swatch, and the bedroom, that beautiful rose one. For the bedroom, I thought I would just use that as one of the walls, but it was so cute, and I was like, fuck it, let me just do the whole thing. For the living room, that wallpaper I think would be a little too much, even if it is such a small space. So at first I put kind of that really light green, and then I was like, you know, that hurts my eyes. So I did a really light pink that is also found in the rose and the tiger swatch. So I thought that tied everything in pretty nicely. And in this, I tried to give you everything you need. Computer, everything. And then you will see in the beginning, there was a spot where like I couldn't quite fit the computer in what I had. So I just did a bump out and screw it. The landscape looks like shit because for some reason my debug was not working. So have fun fixing that. And at the end of it, I just decided to size up huge rocks and cover the landscape with that. So don't judge me too much on that, okay? Landscaping is not my favorite thing to do in this. And just so you're wondering, yes, I did realize later on that I didn't destroy the roof for the second level, the ceiling for the second level. So I go back in there and I destroy that before I put it up into the gallery. And I uploaded this and Stormy to the gallery, and I will put the name towards the end of the video, like my EA account, because it's been so long I don't really remember what it is. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble. I hope you liked it. Let's see if I do this again. Who knows? Anyway, I don't want to, but it's time for me to get back to the real world. So like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Bye.